Hi, my name is Phil Zampino and I work on the WebLogic server development team. I would like to briefly explain how to get started with testing applications in WebLogic server using the Arquillian testing platform. I'm assuming some familiarity with WebLogic server, Arquillian, and Maven, so my focus will be on how to use them together. For an existing Maven-based project, we first need to add the necessary Arquillian dependencies to our POM. We have to add the Arquillian JUnit test container and JUnit itself to our project. We also have to add the WebLogic server container adapter, and you'll notice I've chosen the WLS remote adapter, which allows Arquillian to work with an already running WebLogic server instance. I've included the WLS managed adapter, commented out, only to show that it's possible to have Arquillian also manage the startup and shutdown of the server instance, which is nice for automated testing environments. Following that, we have to add the WebLogic server container adapter configuration by adding a file named Arquillian XML to our test resources. In this case, I have two container configurations, which correspond to the two container adapter types I've already mentioned. Since our POM is configured to use the remote adapter, you'll notice that I've added the default attribute to the WLS remote container configuration element. This declares this to be the default container configuration if none is specified when the tests are invoked. But it's not necessary because we can always specify the configuration when we run the test. For the sake of simplicity, we're going to just use the Arquillian sample greeter test to demonstrate that the configuration is working. Greeter is just a class that has two public methods, one that creates a parameterized greeting and another that writes a parameterized greeting to the specified print stream. We want to test these methods in WebLogic server. Greeter test is a JUnit test case with some special Arquillian elements. The first of these two elements to note is the run with Arquillian class annotation, which instructs JUnit to delegate to the Arquillian test runner. The other is the method annotated with @deployment, which the Arquillian test runner will invoke prior to the test methods. I won't cover the details of the shrink-wrap API now, but the create deployment method creates a jar with our greeter class and a beans XML descriptor to enable CDI, because this is a CDI 1.0 container, which Arquillian subsequently deploys to the server. At test time, an instance of our greeter class is injected into our greeter test class, and then the shouldCreateGreeting method is invoked, which exercises the toGreeter method. Okay, let's give it a try. First, we have to start the WebLogic server instance. Since JUnit isn't packaged with the server, we have to add it to the class path prior to starting the server. Fortunately, there's a convenient environment variable we can use for this purpose, called patchClassPath, which I've already set for this demo. Now we can start the server and invoke the test. Our test passed, and we can see the expected message was written to standard out by our greeter. I hope this tip will help you get started using Arquillian to test your WebLogic server applications. Thanks for watching.